Hey Bat fans, Luke here back with another video, and every time I go home to Pittsburgh, I always try to make it to my hometown comic shop, that being New Dimension Comics. And New Dimension actually has a couple branches, but primarily the ones I go to, the major one is the one in my hometown itself proper, Elwood City. And I try to always get up to the Cranberry location, but every time I go home, when I go there, it's the bat hunt is on. And recently during Christmas, I made multiple trips to No Dimension and picked up a whole bunch of bat books. A lot, actually. And that's what I'm kind of do these. This is kind of my Batman hunt during Christmas at Pittsburgh, for lack of a better term. To kind of go through some of these, I'm going to show off primarily Batman the Detective. However, I kind of want to caveat on 3 books I got. Didn't get them from Pittsburgh, but got them around Christmas, which I thought would be good to show off anyway. So, we'll start off with the one, probably the title I got the most of, and that's Detective Comics. And I really did put a good dent in this part of my collection. I actually got a look, because I think actually from 600 on up on Detective, I might be looking pretty good. I got some little holes here and there, but definitely the gap is getting pretty small. And then I gotta focus on getting down below. I think I'm kind of Batman Detective. I think the goal right now is to get 200 and above in pretty decent shape, and then kind of chip away from from there. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and start. Detective Comics. One part of the Batman and Detective I haven't really aggressively gone after that much is the annuals, with the exception of a couple here and there. But I did grab some annuals there. This is annual number 4, part of the Armageddon 2001 kind of event, if you would. This one by Simpson and Greenberg. Is what it is. I mean, got it for like real cheap, so figured why not. This one in particular I have already, but it's in kind of crummy condition, we'll just say that. But this is definitely an upgrade. That is Detective Comics number 402, this being the second appearance of Man-Bat. The one I have has a whole bunch of dings and stuff right there. This one has a little bit of a ding right there, but my brother-in-law actually got this for me, and it's an upgrade, and heck yeah, I'm going to take it. So, upgrade in Detective Comics number 402. This one here, number 415, Batman and Batgirl. I was watching Sleepy Reader's Best Batman Covers video tag he did back actually I did it too, but he mentioned this issue right here, and when I was home in Pittsburgh, saw this. It was a good price, so I snagged it up. It just looks awesome, so happy to get that one in there. Going back to Man-Bat, this is issue number 416, another Man-Bat centric story. I really love this part of Detective Comics when you have like Batman and and Robin, Batman and Batgirl obviously, and then Batgirl and Robin. I just love that banner right there. So, but yeah, this one just the classic age cover. So happy to get that one. This one, 542. This one a Giordano cover. This is like $1. Don't know why, but it's in pretty good shape. That's really the only reason I really grabbed it. But yeah, got that one. This one, the Black Mask issue. This one, Detective Comics issue 553, Jansen cover. Got a good deal on it. Snagged it up. This one, issue number 566, Batman the Prowl, the Dark Knight's Row Gallery, If You Dare. Another Giordano cover. This one actually written by Doug Moench. So, it's good cover. So, happy to get that on there into my collection. This one, number 570, it's a Joker cover, so I didn't pay a whole much for this. Definitely wasn't $1, but I got a good deal on it. To be honest, if it wasn't for the good deal, probably would have passed on it, but it's good. Get this one in my collection. This one, the McFarlane cover. This one, issue number 577. This is year 2, part 3. We'll see McFarlane here in a minute once I get to the Batman issues I got. Next, Ratcatcher, issue 586. This is part of the Wagner and Grant Breyfogle detective story. Yeah, Breyfogle cover there as well. Ratcatcher, a unique Batman villain. We got issue 582. To be honest, not really a fan of the banner, but I did like the design of Batman. So, issue number 589. Another Wagner Grant Breyfogle issue. I think that's Breyfogle on the cover. Yep, Norm Breyfogle right there. Again, on the banner. Issue number 594. Another Wagner Grant Breyfogle issue. This one I thought was kind of interesting for reading, metal, obviously. Hawkman. Oop, there goes my camera. Being goofy. Issue number 595. Free 16-page second feature. Yeah, whatever. Is what it is. Good deal on it. Snagged it up. Etrigan the Demon. This one in issue number 603. Cover. Not bad. Then we have issue number 613. Grant Breyfogle Mitchell. Big dent on their run on this trip to Pittsburgh. Also got issue number 614. Can't tell if that's Breyfogle or not. I don't think so. But, 614. Then we continue on to issue number 615. I thought I had this one. This story kind of wrapped up, but I guess I didn't. Penguin Affair, part 2 of 3. I can't remember this might have went in Batman too. I can't remember this cross between Batman and Detective, both off the top of my head. I should go check that. Jeez, my camera, I swear. Okay, I'm just gonna hold one hand then. It is what it is. Issue number 616. Is what it is. Not really all that impressive. To be honest, a lot of these issues, none of them really kind of wowed me, except for kind of like the older stuff. But some of the stuff, like especially in the 600 in the detective issues I picked up, like this one, 618. Grant Breyfogle Giordano issue, which is always nice. But to be honest, a lot of this stuff is run filler. These are holes I had in my run, so gotta pick them up. And New Dimension's always good for giving good deals, so couldn't really pass it up, to be honest. Issue number 621. Grant Breyfogle and Mitchell. Do like this cover though. Got to see who actually did this cover. Yeah. These next two, to be honest, not really a fan. Dick Sprang of these covers, just because the eyes just kind of freak me out a little bit. But this one, Detective Comics 622. Yeah, just even get a closer look. You'll definitely see in the next issue. Yeah, the eyes are just kind of weird. And this issue, Catwoman's Revenge in issue number 624. Yeah, just the eyes are just weird. I really can't explain other than, just kind of weird. The Wolfman Aparo run here, I got some. This is issue number 628. These next ones, the covers are really dark and sketchy, and to be honest, kind of mixed on it, because kind of the way the detail is. I mean, it's nice, but it's just really saturated in the darkness, which kind of is what it is. But got that one, and then I got 629. The purple really pops off. Milligan Aparo. Let me continue on with 630. and 631. This was just a massive hole in my run when I got home. So, of course, again, seen it for cheap. Fill the holes in. 622. We have 633. And 634. Probably the least of my favorite covers, believe it or not. 636. Yeah, it's the color. I don't know, just for some reason it just kind of turns me off a little bit, but yeah, whatever. Filling in the holes. 644, Electric City Part 1. I do like this cover. The Chuck Dixon issue. It's awesome. Back in the day, Detective Comics, Chuck Dixon had his hand basically everything in Batman back then. 656, another Chuck Dixon issue. Then we have issue number 687, Dixon, Graham Nolan. Nice Nolan cover right here. Sure, the cover is really not doing it any justice. Firefly issue. This is issue number 689. Then we go on to the Underworld Unleashed. This with issue number 691. Another Chuck Dixon issue. Continue on the theme with Chuck Dixon. We have issue number 693. This one, a Poison Ivy centric issue. And then we have issue number 698. Do like the design there. Graham Nolan cover. And this one, I thought I had Heart of Hush all wrapped up, but sure as shit. Oops, sorry about that. Missing the first issue, so came across it, like, okay. Issue number 846, Heart of Hush Begins. Great story, by the way, if you're a Hush fan. Okay, on to the 3 issues that weren't really Batman and Detective, but they're books I got. Not necessarily at Pittsburgh, but got around the time. This is Dark New 52, Batman Dark Knight. This is issue 23.1. Of all the Batman issues in the New 52, Batman, I got all the lenticular covers. I think on Detective, I have the Harley Quinn. Everything else, I was not able to get the lenticular, so I'm kind of backtracking and getting them, but was able to get this one with the ventriloquist, as well as, I cringe, but it's necessary, 23.4 to this day. I mean, I got this on a good deal. I got the guy down a little bit, but it's crazy how much, especially back when this came out, how much they wanted for this one in particular. 23.4, the Joker's daughter. It's a crummy story, but I think more it was just, it was due maybe, I think, due to not a whole lot out there, so it was just hard to get your hands on. So, and next, before we go into Batman, this is Dark Knight's Metal, issue number 4. And this is the Francisco Mattina variant. I'm sold. I'm going to backtrack and get all of his metal variants. They all have the Batman Who Laughs kind of theme to it. So, got this first one here, issue number 4. I'm already eyeing up issue number 3. I think I can get that for a real good price. And then get number 5 when it comes out. And then I'll kind of backtrack. I got a plan, but yeah, just like Wayne's World, it will be mine. Oh, yeah. Well, all the Mattina variants, they will be mine. Because his art is just freaking fantastic. All right, let's move on to Batman. This one, the first one I got, this is annual number 27. Azrael, really relevant today. Well, not really as much today, maybe a couple months ago when he was in that Deus Ex Machina storyline. But yeah, So it's an Azrael-centric issue with Damien. This one, annual number 27. Next one, got issue number 0. It's a buck. Technically part of the run, pre-new 52, I guess. So it's during that whole 0 event, whatever. All right, going back, got issue number 202. Really good deal on this, so I was happy to snag this up. I got issue number 200. That's as low as I go on Batman right now. So came across this. Really love this cover. For some reason, it's just the cover. It's the design. It's just all about it. Just love it. So happy to have that one in my collection. This one, issue number 353. If you're unable to get this single issue, there's another way to actually get it as well. If you get the Batman and King Tut's Tomb trade. I actually did a review of King Tut's Tomb a little bit ago. This is one of the backup stories in that trade. This one, obviously, Joker tries to get his name on, his face on Mount Rushmore. So, cool little story. Next, got issue number 356, Hugo Strange centric issue, Jordan Giordano cover. So, happy to get that one. Got issue number 366. Really love this cover. I can't remember actually who did this one, but yeah, it's really nice. Really enjoy it. The Joker's face could be a little bit more fleshed out in detail, but either way, it's nice. Got issue number 368, Giordano cover, introducing Robin the Boy Wonder. That's right, we said Boy Wonder. Okie dokie. Yeah, happy to get this one in there. This one I was so happy to get because I just love the hell out of this Scarecrow design. This is a Giordano cover. This is issue number 373. That is just classic Scarecrow. Just looks awesome. One issue I'm really trying to get. I forget the issue number. I can't remember. It might even be Detective Comics too. I think it is. The first issue of Scarecrow, first appearance. That's another one. It will be mine. I just not willing to pull the trigger for how much sometimes people are asking for it. But this one here, this is one of the ones I wanted to get, and I saw it. I jumped on this one, so happy to get that one. This one, issue number 396. To be honest, this is a run filler. Same thing with this one, issue number 403, and pretty much the next one too. The Batman New Adventures, other than honestly with JT, to be honest, it's kind of me on the Mime. Okay. One I was really happy to get. This one, sometimes people just ask way too much for it. Obviously, I think this is the first time McFarlane did Batman. Happy to get this one. This is issue number 423. Got this for really a good price. I've seen sometimes like $20, $25 for this. It's like, why? But yeah, I mean, it's Starlin, whatever. I think it's more because of McFarlane's first Batman, but he's just on the cover. But it's good, so I'm happy to have it. Kind of continuing on with some of the run fillers. Issue number 479. It's Alan Grant issue. Moving on with Night Quest. Issue number 503. Again, run filler. 518. Kelly Jones, you can tell. Pretend you don't see that, you can just tell just because of the ears. Is what it is. And lastly, issue number 518. Wenchen Jones doing the honors on this issue. So, all in all, it was a good hunt. Picked up a lot of good stuff from Pittsburgh, and starting the new year off on the right foot. Again, the kind of goals for Batman Detective. As of right now, just setting the goals at 200 and above on both annuals. Kind of chip away at them as I see them. But and again, if I see anything less than the 200s, I'll grab it if the scenario is right. But yeah, it's this was a good find. So wrapping this one up. Hope you enjoyed some of these issues. Again, a lot of it I understand. They're not going to blow your socks off. They're run fillers, is what it is. But there were some really good ones, especially the older ones. I'm really happy to get that 400 too. That's an upgrade for second appearance of Man Bat. So thanks to my brother-in-law on that one. Other than that, I did kind of reread some trades while I was at home in Pittsburgh. Some kind of want to have some thoughts on. So maybe look out in the next day or two for some reviews on some of the bat trades, some of the classics. So anyway, again, hit me up in the comments below. We'll bat chat and go from there. So until next video, take care.